Hello, American Rod Shop family. Welcome back to another great American Rod Shop special episode. Tonight I've got something really big lined up for you. I'll be featuring 30 classic cars, classic trucks, and classic station wagons currently up for sale on the internet, all priced at $5,500 or below, and every one of them would make a great spring or summertime project for the right auto enthusiast. These are true project vehicles. Some run, some don't. Some are close to being finished, while others are still in that raw barn find, field find, or garage find stage. A few come from owners who are simply ready to move on for various reasons and are eager to sell. My job tonight is to bring you 30 cars in 30 minutes using whatever information the sellers provide and point you toward the links, which you'll find in this video's description, and you'll be on your way. With a lineup this big, there's a good chance at least a few of these classics will be located close enough for you to go check out in person if something catches your eye. And as always, if you don't see your dream car in tonight's video, I invite you to check out the last 4 videos that I just dropped. There are still plenty of great classics in those videos as well. Now, I'll also include the links to those videos over in this description too. So without further ado, let's get things rolling and kick off the lineup of 30 classic cars in 30 minutes, hopefully, starting with classic car number 1. 1936 Chevrolet Master, listed in Bangor, Wisconsin for $4,500. Up for sale is a black 1936 Chevrolet Master Deluxe 2-door sedan with an original 21,000 miles on it. This is a complete car and hasn't been molested or modified in any way. Just needs restoration. It has sat in a shed for years and was just pulled out, so it's currently not in running condition. Although the paint is fading, the body is in incredible condition, very solid, including the floorboards, and the body's very straight. The powertrain is a 206 cubic inch inline 6 engine that will produce around 79 horsepower once restored, which was pretty respectable for that era. As for the transmission, it is a 3-speed manual gearbox. Now, the owner's asking just $4,500 or best offer, and it will come with a clean title. Number 2, 1966 Ford Fairlane station wagon, listed in Sedro-Woolley, Washington for $3,500. Up for sale is a hard-to-find classic car that the owner bought to flip at a very low price, with all it needing is a good mechanic to get it back up and running. It is complete from bumper to bumper, but hasn't been started in years. Under the hood is the original 390 V8 engine coupled up to the original automatic transmission. Has only around 12,000 Ford Fairlane station wagons being produced in 1966, with only a few thousand still surviving today. On the inside, you'll find the original interior, which for the most part is of decent daily driver quality, with some wear on the driver's side area. However, the interior is all complete, just like the rest of the car, and someone at some point in its history had hand-painted flames on the body, which doesn't look too bad. It rides on nearly new tires mounted on custom 5-spoke smoked rims that really gives it a hot rod look. The owner is asking a very low $3,500 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Number 3. 1929 Chevrolet sedan, listed in Frederick, Wisconsin for $5,500. Now this one clicks close to my heart for me because I used to own a 1929 Chevrolet 2-door sedan street rod, as many of you know. For sale is a great little running and driving gray 1929 Chevrolet 2-door sedan. In the picture you can see the driver's door has been removed, and that was done to replace the A-pillar. He has also 2 more new old stock pillars to go with it. He's had the car for a number of years and has enjoyed it, but doesn't have time anymore to give it the attention that it needs. This was the first year of the Stoveboat 6-cylinder engine with a manual transmission, and was also the first year of all steel wheels. The owner's not interested in any trades unless it has to do with some land. He's asking a very reasonable $5,500 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Number 4. 1967 Pontiac Catalina convertible, listed in Lincoln Park, Michigan for $4,800. Up for sale is a rare blue 1967 Pontiac Catalina convertible with an original 78,238 miles on it. This car is a barn find where it sat stored away since 1975 and the owner was in the process of bringing it back to life, but health problems is forcing him to pass it on to someone else, although he's already done a lot of work on it. This would make a great Friday or Saturday night cruiser and be very comfortable to ride around in on the original black interior that is still super nice condition for its age. The owner has put a lot of parts and labor into it, and the current motor is not in the car, but he does have a newer motor and transmission that will need to be put back in it. He's asking just $4,800 or best offer. Number 5, 1948 Nash Ambassador, listed in Bristol, Indiana for $3,500. Up for sale is a hard-to-find burgundy 1948 Nash Ambassador Super 4-door sedan project car with the awesome rear suicide doors. The owner recently took this in on a trade and does not know a lot of its history. It appears to be mostly complete and still has the inline engine in place. He has not attempted to start it, so he does not know if it runs. The car does need restoration and does have some rust spots in the floor pans, but the interior is mostly present but will need some work. Asking $3,500 or best offer. Number 6, 1964 Chrysler 300, listed in Jacksonville, Florida for $5,000. Up for sale is this gray 1964 Chrysler 300. Comes equipped with a 383 V8 and an automatic transmission, and it runs and drives well. All four wheels have received new drums, new brake shoes, new hardware, and wheel cylinders. It has a rebuilt master cylinder, a rebuilt brake booster, and a rebuilt carburetor. The ignition system has been refreshed with new spark plugs, new wires, new coil and cap, and rotor button. It also has a new water pump, a new alternator, new starter, new battery, and terminals, and all the fluids have been changed. Every rubber hose has been replaced, along with a new fuel pump and new V-belts. The power steering pump has been rebuilt, and the car has new lights as well. Again, there's simply too much to list, but the major mechanical work has been handled. The owner has the rear windshield ready to go back in, plus a brand new front windshield still in the crate. He's asking $5,000 for this one, or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Number 7, 1941 Dodge pickup, listed in Lewiston, Idaho for $4,500. This classic rare pre-war green 1941 Dodge flatbed pickup is up for sale, being sold by a dealership, and therefore financing is an option if needed. This Dodge truck is a barn find that sat in the dry all these years but is currently not running. However, the engine is not locked up. It has an extremely solid body with only light surface rust, as can be seen in the pictures, and great floorboards. It has a few dings and dents that a well-loved truck of this age might have, but nothing major. Great news for the buyer is that this truck is complete with no parts missing. It sports the original plain interior that came from the factory, and amazingly, the bench seat is still very comfortable to sit upon. It would be awesome to get this truck up and running and restore it, or use it as a classic daily driver work truck, or upgrade the running gear. The owner's asking just $4,500, and it comes with a clean title. Number 8, 1949 Studebaker Starlite Coupe, listed in Teutonia, Idaho for $5,000. Up for sale is an all-original 1949 Studebaker Starlite Coupe. Starts up easily and runs and drives well, but will need some work on the wiring harness and some cleaning due to being in storage before being roadworthy. This 1949 Studebaker Starlite Coupe comes with a factory 169 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder engine, which was pretty standard for that time. It's paired with a 3-speed manual transmission with a column shifter and a 2-speed overdrive. On the inside, it sports the original interior, which is in incredible condition, along with very good glass and lots of shiny chrome. The body's very solid, very straight, and sports a decent daily driver original paint job, and the owner's asking just $5,000 or best offer, and it will come with a clean title. Number 9, 1964 Ford Coupe 2-door, listed in Crossett, Arizona for $3,500. Up for sale is a black 1964 Ford Galaxie 500 XL with low mileage and its original factory bucket seats and console. This one still carries its original interior, and for a 64, it has very little rust, a very solid starting point for a cruiser, restoration, or weekend project. The car runs and drives, giving you good foundation to build on. Power comes from a 289 Ford V8, the type commonly found in these XL models, paired with a Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission, known for its durability and smooth shifting. The owner's asking just $3,500 or best offer. Number 10, 1969 Chevrolet Impala, listed in Gorham, Maine for $4,995. If you're looking for a clean 1969 Chevrolet Impala with only 24,000 original miles on the body, then this is the one for you. Solid and straight, this is a real steel yellow body with no Bondo. This car is as solid as it gets, with the only rust found in small spots on the rear quarters. The frame, floors, fenders, doors, trunk all solid. This has a fresh 350 small block Chevy that was never finished being hooked up and needs to be completed in order to get it on the road. The interior definitely needs some attention, but just a couple of weekends of work along with some fresh tires, and you could have the baddest ride in town. The owner's asking just $4,995 or best offer, and trades are welcome. Number 11, 1953 Studebaker Commander, listed in El Cajon, California for $5,500. Up for sale is a gorgeous red 1953 Studebaker Commander with an original 46,402 miles on it. It was running but hasn't been started in a while, and the son of the current owner is looking for someone else who will love this gorgeous car as much as his dad is and willing to pass it on to someone who has the time to enjoy it. It was appraised at $7,000 but needs some minor work here and there, but overall is a very good, solid, and complete classic car. Under the hood, you'll find the original Studebaker powertrain and everything else all original from bumper to bumper. It's well worth the $5,500, and it comes with a clean title. Sorry, no trades are wanted. Number 12, 1950 Studebaker Champion, listed in New York Mills, Minnesota for $3,500. Up for sale is two 1950 Studebaker Champion Coupes, both with titles. The first car is complete with original engine that runs, but the transmission needs a new clutch. The second car is mostly there, but the front frame was chopped off for a front clip swap, making that frame useless. So this is a parts car, but it does come with the front frame clip, the 4.3-liter engine, and the suspension from an S10. This sale would include both cars and any accompanying parts, including a complete rear axle assembly from the donor S10 truck. Asking $3,500 or best offer for everything. Pickup only, no delivery is available. Number 13, 1929 Ford, listed in Juneau, Wisconsin for $4,995. Up for sale is a rare 1929 Ford four-door Model A, the Murray body style with a 7-window sedan. The current owner is not real insistent upon selling, but is entertaining the best offers towards this Model A to see whom out there might be interested. It doesn't currently run, but you can hand spin the motor easily. It's a very solid car with little or no rust and still sports the original paint and the original interior. It will come with the original title, and the owner is willing to throw in around $500 worth of Model A tune-up parts. The car is complete from bumper to bumper, but it will need full restoration if desired. He's asking just $4,995 or best offer, and it will come with a clean title. Number 14, 1964 Oldsmobile Starfire, listed in Cleveland, Ohio for $5,000. Up for sale is a rare one-owner blue 1964 Oldsmobile Starfire convertible with just 97,800 original miles on it. This is a true survivor car that is highly original and complete, including the trim, the badging, the interior, and the drivetrain components, but it has been stored indoors for many years. This is a true restoration candidate with strong bones and excellent originality. There are only 1,400 of these ever made. This is a truly rare opportunity in the restoration community to own one. It's very sentimental to the owner's dad, as it was his dad's car and has been passed down for 3 generations. Although the interior is daily driver condition, it's all original and complete and will need restoration if desired. It is currently not running, but it is an ideal project for someone looking to restore a classic 1960s GM convertible. Cars like this one are becoming harder to find in a complete unmodified condition. Owner's asking just $5,000 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Number 15, 1973 Opel GT, listed in Mount Morris, Michigan for $3,500. Up for sale is a light gray 1973 Opel GT. The owner states that all you have to do is pump the pedal a couple of times and hit the key and it starts right up. It does need a wheel cylinder in order to be roadworthy, and it has an original 96,000 miles on it, and it's powered by the original 4-cylinder engine and manual transmission. On the inside, you'll find the original black interior that's in very nice shape for its age and is very comfortable for daily driving. Glass is all good and everything electrical is working great. The owner's asking just $3,500 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Number 16, 1937 Buick Super 8, listed in Selmer, Tennessee for $3,950. Up for sale is this awesome 1937 Buick Super 8 sedan. Although it's covered with lots of surface rust and lots of paint that's fading and chipping, the body is actually very solid with the exception of the driver's side running board, which needs either to be replaced or repaired, as can be seen in the pictures. Under the hood, you'll find the original straight 8 engine with a factory floor shift. It also has a lot of rare options such as an in-dash clock, an in-dash radio, a dash map light, and locking steering column, hubcaps with beauty rings, and bumper guards. And last but not least, factory fog lights. The original interior is in good shape for being 89 years old. It just needs one running board fixed or replaced and repainted, and you are good to go in the looks department. Currently it's not running, but needs the gas tank cleaned out along with a new battery to be operational. The owner's asking just $3,950 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Number 17, 1948 Studebaker truck M5, listed in Mears, Michigan for $2,000. Up for sale is a green 1948 Studebaker pickup truck M5 model. This is a field find that will make a good starting point for a project classic truck or street ride, and is priced very low to help hedge against future restoration costs. The truck is complete, still housing the original motor and transmission, but it is not currently running. It will need a complete restoration, but overall it has a decent body that shows a few small dents and dings with some rust in the usual places, but still reflects a lot of potential. Good bones for a project truck. The owner's asking a low $2,000 of best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Number 18, 1937 Chrysler Imperial C15, listed in New Durham, New Hampshire for $5,000. Up for sale is a very rare special factory-ordered blue 1937 Chrysler Imperial C15 limousine. This is one of only 276 ever custom ordered direct from the factory, making this a rare opportunity to own a rare vehicle. In 1970, the previous owner changed the motor from the 150 horsepower straight 8 over to a 300 horsepower 318 motor and automatic transmission. It is currently not running, but will run and drive with a new fuel pump and a new battery installed. This is a classic car restoration project that needs a little bit of paint and bodywork along with some minor other stuff. He does have a bunch of new interior parts that will go with it, and he's asking a very low $5,000 or best offer, and trades are possible for vehicles of interest. Number 19, 1966 Buick 225, listed in Horn Lake, Mississippi for $4,500. Up for sale is a Buick Electra 225 equipped with a rare set of factory fender skirts. This is a pretty solid old Buick, especially for its age. The floor pans in the trunk are solid, and the body has good bones overall. It does need some attention behind the rear glass, but nothing's unexpected for a project of this era. The car will run, but it will need cross-member installed before it can be driven. And inside, the driver's seat has one bad spot, but the rest of the interior is in good shape. The back seat has never been sat upon. The owner originally bought it as a project, but decided to go in another direction. All the chrome is present, and the doors open and close like new, with no sagging or hanging up. It comes with a good clear title in hand. Power comes from a 400 small block paired with a 350 transmission. The asking price is just $4,500. Number 20, 1950 Chrysler Windsor sedan, listed in Goshen, Indiana for $4,750. Up for sale by its second owner with a clean title is this blue 1950 Chrysler Windsor. This classic sedan runs and drives great. It was given a light restoration a few years ago and has an original 69,985 miles on it. This car is still powered by the original drivetrain, and it starts up reliable and drives well for its age. A great piece of automotive history that you can actually get in and enjoy. The chrome is in near mint condition inside and out. The car is perfect for cruise nights, car shows, or just owning something unique that stands out from everything on the road today. Asking just $4,750 or best offer. Number 21. 1948 Packard Deluxe 8, listed in Hesperia, Michigan for $5,500. Up for sale is a brown 1948 Packard Deluxe 8 with an unbelievable low 50,000 miles on it. It is in great running and driving condition, and there is a video in the ad of the current owner driving it up the street and back. Still powered by the original inline 8-cylinder engine, 3-speed manual transmission on the column, and also comes with factory overdrive. This is a true survivor car that is all original, unrestored, and very solid. The interior is not great, so the owner just puts blankets on the seats and drive the family around to local car shows. It started right up after sitting all winter. It's a test to its well-maintained drivetrain. The owner says that you can take it home for just $5,500. Number 22, 1952 Dodge Sportsman Coupe, listed in Roseville, Michigan for $3,000. Up for sale is a very nice barn find, which is this 1952 Dodge Sportsman Coupe convertible. In 1952, Dodge produced a total of only 647 Statesman Coupe convertibles, making this one of the rarest early 50 Dodges to collect. This makes them quite a rare find among classic cars of that era. This car is a very solid condition, would make a great restoration or a street rod, and it does come with a clean title. It is a complete car from bumper to bumper, including the very hard-to-find hubcaps and the original set of keys. Under the hood, you'll find the original 6-cylinder engine and manual transmission that is currently not running and was last driven in 1962. The owner is looking to flip this car fast and has offered it at an extremely low $3,000 or best offer. 23. 1955 Nash Rambler Cross Country, listed in Florence, Alabama for $3,500. For sale is a hard-to-find 1955 Nash Rambler Cross Country station wagon. The body is mostly straight with the exception of a dent in the driver's side door. It does have some rust, and the back glass is busted, so it will need a full restoration if desired, or turn it into a custom street rod. The motor was free to turn the last time the owner checked it, which was over a year ago, and the vehicle did run before it was parked in a barn and left sitting for years. With the exception of a couple of hubcaps missing, it is a complete vehicle. The owner's not in a hurry to sell, and his price is firm. He's also open to trades for 1950s or 1960s vehicles or trucks, preferably Ford or Chevrolet models. This hard-to-find Nash, he's offering a very low, reasonable amount of just $3,500. Number 24. 1943 Autocar Model U70 commercial truck, listed in London, Kentucky for $5,500. Here's another one you don't see come up very often for sale. This rare 1943 Autocar U70 COE cab-over engine commercial truck. These old Autocar COEs are getting extremely hard to find, especially in restorable condition, because so many of them are being snapped up by street rodders, transformed into big custom pickup trucks. Back in the day, trucks like this were worked hard, driven into the ground, so surviving examples are scarce and good parts can be tough to come by. That's exactly why they make such great rat rod or street rod candidates. According to the owner, this one has a lot of surface rust, but the body is overall solid, especially considering its age and history. The best part, this truck is complete with all of its original parts, with the exception of the box bed. It will need a full restoration if you want to bring it back to factory condition, but the bones are all there, and the owner believes it's absolutely restorable. He's asking $5,500 or best offer, and as he puts it, cash is king. Number 25. 1948 Crosley CC station wagon, listed in Lowell, North Carolina for $5,000. Now here's one you don't see come up for sale very often as well, a red 1948 Crosley CC station wagon showing just 39,138 original miles. Under the hood sits the original 4-cylinder engine making 26.5 horsepower paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. And the little wagon runs and drives great. The body is solid and straight overall with some surface rust and a rusted spot on the hood. The floorboards are solid and the original interior is complete, giving you the option to restore it back to factory or customize it to your taste. Live near the beach? This would make an awesome surf wagon, and it even comes with its own surfboard mounted on the roof for that perfect vintage look. The car is 100% complete, making it an easy restoration or a fun street rod candidate if you decide to drop a small block in it. The owner is also including 2 spare rear ends with disc brakes to go with the car. He's asking $5,000 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Number 26, 1966 Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser wagon with the third row seat, listed in Higdon, Arkansas, for just $3,900. Check out this very hard to find 1966 Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser station wagon with its original third row fold down seat and an original 76,495 miles on it. Very original, complete car, but it has not run for years, but you can see the original 330 Jetfire sitting in the engine bay. All the windows are there, but the top ones have been laminated and caulked around the edges. Water leaked in from those and caused rust in the floorboard in the front and rear seat as shown in the pictures. The owner also saw some rust in the rear floorboard, but nothing that can't be patched. These door rockers and quarter panels are good with a few small pinholes, but nothing crazy. The front fenders have some rust spots as you can see, and it has the original air conditioning setup, factory radio, power steering, power brakes, rear window, and along with an 8-track tape player that was added. The owner's asking $3,900, and it comes with a clean title. Number 27, 1939 Ford 2-door coupe, listed in Ripley, Mississippi for $5,500. Up for sale is a flat black 1939 Ford Street Rod Project sitting on an S10 chassis and equipped with rack and pinion steering. Power comes from a 1995 LT1 engine paired with a 4L60E automatic transmission, giving it a solid modern drivetrain to build from. The owner is clear that this isn't a show car, but is well on its way to becoming a great street rod to cruise and enjoy. Exactly what it was built for. The body's solid and straight, and all major bodywork has already been completed. It features custom gauges, a tilt steering wheel, and comes with custom bucket seats and a matching rear end ready to be installed. The interior still needs finishing, but the hard parts are already there. The car runs and drives well and is estimated to be about 75% complete. The owner's asking $5,500 or best offer, and it comes with a clean title. Number 28, 1965 Ford F100, listed in Oviedo, Florida for $5,000. Up for sale is a flat black and gray 1965 Ford F100 rat rod with tons of character and classic attitude. It's powered by a Chevy 350 topped with a Holley carburetor paired with an automatic transmission. The truck is not currently running, and 2 mechanics have already looked it over, both recommending that a rewire to get it back on the road. It rides on newer Coker-style white wall tires, which fits the vintage rat rod look perfectly. Inside, the bench seat will eventually need reupholstering, but for now it's covered with a Mexican blanket, giving it that traditional daily driver vibe. The glass is all good and the chrome still shines nicely. The seller's offering it as is or at a discounted $5,000, and no trades are being considered. Number 29, 1964 Ford Thunderbird Coupe 2-door, listed in Shreveport, Louisiana for $5,500. For sale is a very sharp-looking, running and driving 1964 T-Bird Coupe. The owner had purchased this car with the intent to restore it, but he just doesn't have the time. The car is all original with a 390 engine, automatic transmission, and it still has the original interior that looks incredible for its age, but does have 2 small splits in the driver's seat, and the original paint job is of very decent daily driver quality over a super straight and rust-free body. Previous owner said the engine and transmission was rebuilt, and it has less than 1,000 miles on it. He's asking $5,500, and it comes with a clean title. Okay, guys and gals, we finally made it to number 30, and I'm so glad because I am winded from reading all this. But let's check this one out. 1941 Oldsmobile, listed in Utahville, South Carolina for $3,500. Up for sale is a burgundy 1941 Oldsmobile 2-door sedan. This is a very complete car. It has all the trim for the exterior and the interior to go with it. The owner purchased it to do a frame swap, but his health issues are preventing it. It will need floor pans, but overall in real good shape. It does have some rust in various spots, but nothing that can't be pretty easy handled. Windows roll up and down, and the door shuts solid. It will make someone an awesome hot rod. Under the hood is the original inline 6-cylinder engine and manual transmission, and when he purchased it, he was told it does run, but just needs a water pump. Still retains the original 6-volt electrical system. The owner's asking just $3,500 or best offer, and it will come with a clean title. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, I made it 30 cars in 30 minutes. Okay, guys and gals, that wraps up another great episode. I just want to say a real big thank you to each and every one of you out there who are watching this video. May God bless you, and I'll see all you guys and gals in the next upcoming episode.